Palm Sunday is not just the beginning of Holy Week. It is the beginning of the greatest act of love the world has ever known. On this day, a humble king rode into Jerusalem, not to be crowned with gold, but to be crowned with thorns. The crowds shouted Hosanna, waving palm branches in celebration. Yet the path he rode was one that led to suffering, to the cross, and ultimately to our salvation. This is the story of a king who chose sacrifice over status, love over power, and obedience over comfort. 1. Jesus is the king who comes in humility. Palm Sunday marks the day the Savior of the world entered Jerusalem, not with grandeur, but with humility. Not on a chariot, but on a donkey. The people rejoiced, crying out, Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Yet beneath the celebration, Jesus carried the weight of the cross that was coming. He knew the same voices that praised him would soon call for his crucifixion. Still, he rode forward because his mission was love, a deeper message behind the palms. Palm Sunday is a moment of deep contrast, joy and pain, worship and betrayal, victory and suffering. It reminds us that God's way often looks different than ours. The crowd expected a warrior king to overthrow Rome, but Jesus came to overthrow sin, not systems. He came not to dominate, but to deliver. What kind of king lays down his life for his people? Only Jesus. Philippians 2-8. He humbled himself, becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. Jesus didn't come to be served, but to serve. And Palm Sunday begins the final stretch of his journey to the cross. The cheers of the crowd echo through history, but so do the nails, the crown of thorns, the silence of Saturday. And yet, he never turned back. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross. That joy was us. Isaiah 53-5. But he was pierced for our transgressions, and by his wounds we are healed. Palm Sunday invites us to walk with Jesus, not just to Jerusalem, but all the way to Calvary, to lay down not just palm branches, but our pride, our fears, our whole hearts. This Holy Week, may we not rush to the resurrection without first resting in the weight of the cross. Hosanna is more than a shout of praise, it's a cry for our salvation. And today we join that cry. Save us, Lord. Lead us. We will follow. Luke 9:23. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves, take up their cross daily, and follow me. As the echoes of Hosanna fade and we step into Holy Week, may our hearts remain bowed before the King who chose the cross. Let us not be mere observers of his journey, but faithful followers of his path. In the silence, in the sorrow, and in the sacrifice, he is still worthy. This week, let every step draw us closer to the heart of Jesus, the one who came in love, walked in obedience, and rose in victory. Hosanna in the highest. The King has come, and he's coming again.